Welcome to another exciting episode of Legends of the Three Kingdoms. Today, we delve into the various types of weapons used during this legendary era, exploring both close combat and long-range weapons that played pivotal roles in the epic battles and heroic feats of the Three Kingdoms period. We will also highlight the top weapon wielded by each of the most iconic heroes of this era, bringing to life the stories and legendary arms that define them. The Three Kingdoms period, spanning from 220 to 280 AD, is one of the most tumultuous and intriguing eras in Chinese history. This epoch is renowned for its epic battles, strategic brilliance, and larger-than-life characters. It was a time when the Han Dynasty's fall led to the fragmentation of China into three warring states, Wei, Shu, and Wu. The power struggles and alliances that emerged during this period have been immortalized in literature, most notably in the classic novel Romance of the Three Kingdoms. The stories of legendary heroes, cunning strategists, and formidable warriors captivate our imaginations, making this period a rich source of inspiration and fascination. Close combat weapons. Number 1. Swords. Before the Western Han Dynasty, swords were the most important short weapons carried by soldiers. However, by the Three Kingdoms period, swords had largely been replaced by knives due to their superior effectiveness in slashing and durability. The infantry commonly used ring-headed knife paired with long shields. These knives vary in length from 0.7 to 1.1 meters, with straight, single-edged blades and thick backs suitable for chopping. It's said that the craftsman Pu Yuan made 3,000 knives for Zhuge Liang in Xie Valley. These knives were so sharp that they could cut through anything with ease, earning the name Divine Knives. Cao Cao used 100 refinement knives made from high-quality steel, capable of cutting through rhino hide and dragon bones. Sun Quan also produced 1,000 swords and knives using 1,000 steel and yue charcoal. Daggers were also important weapons at the time, equivalent in status to long swords. Officials often carried daggers in addition to swords, and some military units were equipped with them. Zhuge Liang, for example, made 500 daggers for his cavalry. Number 2. Halberds. Another key weapon during the Three Kingdom period was the halberd, a crucial long weapon. Halberds combine the feature of spears and battle axes, offering versatility with their ability to hook, peck, stab, and strike. Famous generals like Dian Wei and Lu Bu were known for wielding halberds. Lu Bu's shooting the halberd and Zhang Liao's defense of Hefei with a halberd were well-known stories. Halberds varied in length, with some reaching nearly 3 meters. The combination of long and short halberds with shields was common in the army, and cavalry often used long halberds paired with iron armor. Spears. Spears were straight double-edged weapons similar to a combination of a gun and a sword. They were particularly favored by Northern cavalry due to the frequent use of nomadic troops by Northern warlords like Cao Cao. Spears became widely used. Despite their effectiveness, spears were eventually replaced by the more maneuverable pikes in the Jin dynasty. Notable spear wielders include Zhang Fei, who famously defended a bridge with his spear, and Gong Sun Zan, who used a double-ended spear to great effect against Xianbei cavalry. Pikes. Similar to spears, pikes were thrusting weapons. During the Three Kingdom period, pikes began to be widely used. Through their design still resembled that of spears, by the Jin dynasty, pike heads had evolved to be shorter and sharper, making them more effective than spears. Long knives. Long knives with extended handles were used for slashing and chopping. These evolved from short-handled knives and the horse-cutting sword of the Western Han. The earliest records of long knives date back to the Three Kingdoms period. Dian Wei, for example, was known for using bows, long knives, and double halberds. Long-range weapons. During the Three Kingdoms period, many generals were skilled archers. However, bows had limitations, such as their reliance on human strength and inability to breach enemy defenses effectively. This is where crossbows came into play. Crossbows equipped with mechanisms that allowed the string to be locked and then released with precision offered greater range and accuracy. They could be loaded using various methods including foot and waist poles, and even large mechanical devices for heavy crossbows. Although crossbows were slower to fire than bows, the advantage made them a staple in Three Kingdoms warfare. Notably, Zhuge Liang improved crossbows technology by developing the Yuanrong, a repeating crossbow that could fire multiple bolts rapidly. Catapults. Cao Cao's army used powerful catapults during the Battle of Guan. These machines used leverage to haul large stones at enemy fortifications. When Yuan Shao's forces built high platforms to rain arrows down on Cao Cao's troops, Cao Cao countered with catapults, earning them the nickname thunderous. These machines could throw stones over great distances, causing significant destruction. Siege ladders. Siege ladders were used to climb city walls, made by connecting two long ladders with an axle. They were mounted on a wheeled frame. The frame was reinforced with rawhide to protect soldiers from enemy arrows. Zhuge Liang famously used siege ladders during the siege of Chencang. Watchtowers. Watchtowers, also known as well sheds, were wheeled structures with tall posts and a rotating axle at the top, supporting a wooden cabin. Soldiers could observe enemy movements from the cabin or use it as a shooting platform. Fire arrows. During the siege of Chencang, Zhuge Liang's forces were repelled by fire arrows used by the defenders. This marked the first recorded use of the fire arrows in battle, a significant development in military technology. The variety and sophistication of weapons during the Three Kingdoms era were astounding. These weapons were not only tools of war but also symbols of power and prestige. Among the countless weapons, some stood out for their legendary status and the heroic figures who wielded them. Here are the top 10 legendary weapons and their iconic wielders. Number 1. 7-star Sword, Cao Cao. In his youth, Cao Cao was a man of integrity, ambition, and chivalry. Disgusted by Dong Zhuo's atrocities, Cao Cao borrowed the 7-star sword from Wang Yun to assassinate him. This sword was extremely sharp, capable of slicing through gold and jade, and even cutting hair with a single swipe. However, Dong Zhuo woke up and saw Cao Cao holding the sword. Luckily, Cao Cao was quick-witted and fabricated a lie, avoiding capture by Lu Bu. Number 2. 朔风寒芒 blade, Pang De. Pang De, a fierce general from Xiliang, was known for his brutal and deadly swordsmanship, making him a sword god in the Three Kingdoms, just slightly below Guan Yu, the sword saint. Pang De's weapon was the 朔风寒芒 blade, a battle sword imbued with the killing intent of Xiliang. The blade gleamed with a cold, eerie light, striking fear into all who saw it. Number 3. Evil Iron Halberd, Dian Wei. Dian Wei was Cao Cao's personal bodyguard and deeply trusted by him. Possessing immense strength, Dian Wei wielded a pair of iron halberds, each wielding 80 pounds. Unlike Lu Bu's long halberd, Dian Wei's were short weapons. Dian Wei repeatedly protected Cao Cao, breaking through enemy lines with ease and facing Lu Bu's generals without pressure. Number 4. 青钢 Sword, Zhao Yun. Cao Cao owned 2 treasure swords, Yi Tian Sword and 青钢 Sword. Since carrying both was heavy, he assigned someone to carry them for him. And this lucky person was Changban Sword Saint Xia Hou'en. If Xia Hou'en hadn't delivered the Qinggang Sword to Zhao Yun wouldn't have been able to defeat so many enemy generals. The sword was powerful enough to cut through enemy weapons. Number 5. Fierce Cloud Tiger Raw Blade, Xu Chu. Nicknamed Tiger Foal, Xu Chu was a fearless and burly warrior. His weapon, the Fierce Cloud Tiger Raw Blade, saw many hard battles against the greatest warriors of the Three Kingdoms. Xu Chu once fought Zhao Yun for 30 rounds without a clear winner. Even when he teamed up with Li Dian and Yu Jing, they couldn't capture Zhao Yun. Number 6. Golden Tiger Head Spear, Ma Chao. One of the 5 tiger generals of Shu Han, Ma Chao's weapon was the Golden Tiger Head Spear. Initially a warlord in Xiliang, his martial prowess was renowned in the northwest until he was defeated by Cao Cao. After many changes in legions, Ma Chao first served Zhang Lu, then Liu Bei. Number 7. Green Dragon Crushing Blade, Guan Yu. The Green Dragon Crushing Blade, often shortened to Green Dragon Blade, was Guan Yu's weapon. The blade's name itself was imposing, and paired with Guan Yu's fierce fighting style, it became legendary. In the novel Romance of the Three Kingdoms, Guan Yu's exploits with the blade was formidable. Number 8. Dragon Lance, Zhao Yun. The Dragon Lance was Zhao Yun's weapon. Zhao Yun was a nearly flawless general in the novel Romance of the Three Kingdoms. With his white horse and silver spear, he cut a heroic figure. During the Battle of Changban, Zhao Yun made 7 entries and exits through enemy lines, killing over 50 enemy generals. Number 9. Serpent Spear, Zhang Fei. Which weapon in the Three Kingdoms could stand against Lu Bu's Sky Piercer? Not the Green Dragon Blade, nor the Dragon Lance, but Zhang Fei's Serpent Spear. Among the generals of the Three Kingdoms, Lu Bu feared only Zhang Fei. Zhang Fei frequently taunted Lu Bu, who harbored deep resentment but couldn't defeat Zhang Fei. Number 10. Sky Piercer, Lu Bu. The top weapon of the Three Kingdoms is undoubtedly Lu Bu's Sky Piercer. Lu Bu's Sky Piercer was awe-inspiring as he single-handedly fought Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei at Hulao Pass. He wielded the Sky Piercer against the Green Dragon Blade, Serpent Spear, and Double Sword. During the Battle of Xiapi, Lu Bu faced 6 of Cao Cao's top generals, Dian Wei, Xu Chu, Li Dian, Le Jing, and the Xiahou brothers. Even then, he managed to retreat unscathed. The weapons of the Three Kingdoms era was diverse and innovative, reflecting the strategic and tactical needs of the time. From the deadly precision of crossbows to the brute force of catapults, these weapons played a crucial role in shaping the course of history. Each legendary weapon and its wielder tells a story of heroism and conflict, embodying the spirit of an era defined by its battles and legends. As we explore these legendary tools of war, we gain a deeper understanding of the ingenuity and resourcefulness of the warriors who wielded them. Join us next time as we continue our journey through the fascinating world of the Three Kingdoms.